For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, George Kirby.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
That's out to center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count, and he walked him.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On a second, they get one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Lindor checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and third, 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. This one in the air right field. Haniger sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back in Seattle, and on the mound in this one, number 34.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
This to third. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out on the play. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Slow roller to first. Alonso. He handles it himself. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Mariners come up empty in their first try through an inning in Seattle. No score. Top of the second. Now here is Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Ball to strike. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Mayo makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jesus.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Masataka Yoshida up now for the Mets. Ball to strike. The pitch. They say a win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Now 1 missed. Back to work. 3-2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And he deals. Next offering is outside. And a pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner at first with no outs here. Kicks and deals. Swings through it for the K. Nasty fork ball for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. And a pitch.
Ball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting seventh.
First and second, 1 out. Kobe Mayo digs in now. Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
On to the third inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Softly hit to third. Mayo whips it across. Marte retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
The batter,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The next offering misses, and the count's full. Pete Alonso waiting for a turn at the plate. Three and 2 now. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Pete Alonso. That one ripped. Back there. It's gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there. Towards first, France. He steps on the bag, and that'll do it. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-zip.
You see how hot my degrees be. You see them jock trying to beat me.
Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1.
Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's even up.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to 3rd his first time up. The 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground to short. On to France. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Jesus Aguilar. Grounded out his first time. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 2 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ketel Marte. And a 1-2. Line drive, base hit right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Mitch Haniger on deck for the ends. Payoff pitch. Grounder might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. They say it went.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka.
The line to kick the pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Yoshida, the runner at third. Alvarez at first with no outs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes and 1 away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's it.
Swing and a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-zip.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's in for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Bases loaded. 1 away. On the ground, right side. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ground ball, Alonso. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
At the plate, Ty France. So now 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
On the ground to the left. Lays out. He's got it. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And here is Kobe Mayo. Going to count 1-2. And now 2-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. New pitcher for the Mariners, Justice Sheffield.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The 2-1.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all, and they add on. It's 4-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jesus Aguilar up now for the Mets. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
On the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is up the middle. Has some trouble with it. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 3. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. Marte retired. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So the lineup flips over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And that one finds its way through.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Three and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Mariners nothing. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Casey Sadler.
Number 65.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. 1-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. On the ground, out to short. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Good eye right there. That's ripped. Base hit. Kelnick with a quick throw back in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one not close. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball 3. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. Another comes in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now the batter now, Jesus Aguilar. In the air, right field. Haniger puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7,
Masataka Yoshida up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Baden stands at second with 2 gone. Got it by him for the K. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 7 and the Mariners nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. In now is the Mariners DH, Shohei Ohtani.
the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swings and misses. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carl Edwards Jr. getting ready to go. Ottavino getting loose as well. 1 down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Seattle, not going their way. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Leading off, Francisco Alvarez. New pitcher for the Mariners, Eric Swanson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte up to hit.
Marte.
The pitch.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On to France, and that takes care of Alonso. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mets strand 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Carl Edwards Jr. into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Popped up. Alonso makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Next offering way off the plate. Bullpen activity starting up now. Buck Farmer is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Jared Kelman up next for the Mariners. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Crawford off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. 2-2. High in the air, out to right. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They continue to trail 7-0. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Penn Murphy.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That to right. Haniger hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Brandon Nimmo.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Comes a 2-2. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Brett Beatty will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Gets under it and pops it up. Marte makes the play, and it's out number 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Mets 7 and the Mariners nothing. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. In the air right side. Marte puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The wind and the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shaw.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10